Most support is a joke. The other day, I got stuck trying to publish a video, explained my issue, and instead of some bot telling me to go watch a training, the actual people who built the system got on a live call and fixed it with me right there. They do this 5 days a week. That moment right there is the real answer to what you do. Learn in the Home Business Academy and Mastermind. You learn that somebody actually gives a damn whether you succeed or not. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me back up. I'm Danny, 40 years behind the wheel of a truck. I'm a grandpa. I've got tattoos. I'm rough around the edges, but I know the difference between people who care and people who just want your money. Now let me ask you something, and I need you to really think about this. Have you ever signed up for something online, a course, a program, a system, whatever, and the second you hit a wall, you couldn't find a single human being to help you? You send an email, wait 2 days, maybe 3, and finally some automated response comes back telling you to go watch module 6, lesson 4, timestamp 1232. That's not help. That's a brush off. And every day you sit there waiting for an answer is another day you're not moving forward. Here's what really gets me fired up. It's not that the training is bad. Sometimes the training is actually decent. The problem is when you get stuck, and everybody gets stuck. I don't care how smart you are, there's nobody there. You're on your own, staring at your screen at 10 o'clock at night trying to figure out why something won't work. And the only support you can find is a fact page from 2019. Meanwhile, time keeps moving. Days turn into weeks, turn into months, and nothing is getting built. How many people quit? Not because they couldn't do it, but because nobody showed up for them when they needed it the most. I'd bet it's most of them, almost all of them. And if you're in your 50s or 60s, maybe retired or getting close, this hits different. You don't have years to waste fumbling around in the dark. You actually need somebody to walk beside you right now, not just hand you a manual and wish you luck. Every single week that passes without the right support is a week you don't get back. That's exactly what I found. When a friend showed me the Home Business Academy, I'll be honest, I'd been burned before. Tried things that didn't work, so I was skeptical, really skeptical. But something about this felt different from this jump, and I've learned to pay attention to that feeling. Here's what I mean. When you get inside, you're not just handed a stack of videos and told good luck. The founders, Mike and Paul, are on live coaching calls 5 days a week. No assistants, not outside support teams reading from a script. The actual guys who built this thing. They'll help you with whatever you're stuck on. Right then, that day, not sometime next week. That's the moment I was telling you about at the beginning. I had a real problem, got a real call, and real people helped me fix it in real time. That's not normal. That's rare. And when you find something built like that, on actual ethics and principles, you don't sit on it. You hold on to it. Now here's the part most people don't expect. You don't need to be technical to do this. I'm a truck driver, not a computer guy. The system they put together is done for you. Sales pages, follow-up emails, even an AI that answers questions and closes sales for you around the clock. I didn't build any of that. It was already built. I just had to show up and put in the work. The community, I got to talk about this for a second. When you're learning something new, especially later in life, you need people around you who get it. People who aren't going to judge you for asking a basic question. People who've been where you are and made it to the other side. That's what the mastermind is. Not some fancy word slapped on a Facebook page or group. Real people helping each other every single day. And that kind of support changes everything. It changes how fast you learn, how long you stick with it, and whether you actually get somewhere. So what do you actually learn? You learn how to promote products online and earn commissions. 80 cents of every dollar comes back to you, which means you don't need thousands of customers to build a real income. You learn how to use simple tools to get your message out there. You learn how to let the system do the heavy lifting, so you're not glued to your phone or computer all day. But more than any of that, and this is the part that can get me emotional, you learn that it's never too late Being 60 or 65 or 70 doesn't disqualify you from building something that matters, a legacy, something for your family, something you're proud of. But here's the thing, later does not work in your favor. The sooner you start, the sooner you've got the right people beside you and the right system working for you. I'm not going to stand here and tell you I've got it all figured out. I don't. I'm still learning, still growing. But for the first time in a long time, I've got the right people beside me. And that makes all the difference. Look, if any of this is hitting home, don't let this be another video you watch and walk away from. If you want to see exactly how a truck driver with zero tech skills is building residual income with a done-for-you system that handles the selling, the whole thing is laid out at the HBA app turnkey Danny Krensis. 80% of every dollar comes back to you, and you don't have to build a thing. Links in the description below. Go take a look while it's fresh right now. And remember, it's never too late, and never give up. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.